Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take that pentatonic scale and we're going to break it up into two sections. And this is going to allow you to focus in a little smaller area and not worry about running up and down the neck. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's our full pentatonic scale. Now what we're going to do is we're going to run from root to root. Now, do you know where your roots are? Well, we start right here at A. Now, since this is on the low E, we know everything on the high E is just the same, so we have an A up here also. But we have one over here in the middle. And to find that, you go to your root, go over 2 frets and down 2 strings, and there's your root there. So there's a root here. Over 2, down 2, there's a root there. And then, of course, there's a root up here, because it's the same as the low E. So it forms a little arrow pointing towards your guitar body. Now you really want to know where these are, because this is the tonal center of our progression of what we're going to be playing over. And that's basically we're in the key of A minor. So you want to keep coming back to these notes often, again, to keep that tonal center in there. So now what we're going to do is just simply start on that root, and we go up our octave, up our scale, until we hit our octave, our next A. And if you didn't know already, the pentatonic is a 5-note scale, which is these notes right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the full scale, but then we play the octave. We're playing our root again. So that's not 6 because it's repeating again. So it's only 5 notes, and then we're just going right back to our A again, which starts our next octave. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then our A to wrap up that half. And then our second octave starts right here on this A. Goes up the scale, 1, 2, 3, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's a root here again. But on this one, we're actually going to add in this extra note over here. And just to make the box a little bit more even. So here's our note right here, our root. And then we're going to do one more thing. Since we're on this string right here already, this is our root, we may as well add in this note right here. So just make it, again, a nice even box. So you can start right here, right there. So it makes a nice even box. But having said that, you really want to start on the root and then go up, and then you can add this after or whatever. But you want to keep coming back to the root. When you come back down, come here. You always want to come back to that root. So what we're going to do is just like the last exercise, just going to go up and down each. And again, I'm going to do it only a couple times a piece. And then, yeah, we'll move on from there. So here we go. Let's go ahead and run through those a couple times. Again, 4. Those 4 notes, and again. 2, 3, 4. So there you go. There's that first octave. So again, what I want to mention is you want to make sure you go through these multiple times each. You know, first with the half notes and then with the quarter notes. Do tons of them, not just a couple times like I demonstrated here. And then, so now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to our second octave. And note that I'm starting on my root. You want to make sure you start on the root because you really want to really pound that in your brain where these roots are. But again, once you come back down, you can add in that extra note to make it a nice box shape. Of course, when you're going up, go past the root, add in that extra note. So yeah, let's just jump right on it and we'll get going with it. So here we go. Starting the root. 3, 4. Four notes. Again. And there we go. So there you go. So again, I want to emphasize that you want to do these exercises over and over again, not just a couple times like it demonstrated. I didn't want to stay on that forever, bore the heck out of you. So just keep repeating it because the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it and the more you're going to be dead on with your rhythms. So yeah, work on that, those exercises, get those down. And then we'll get into the more creative side in the next video. So we will see you there.